We are tonight's entertainment.
Imagine the Joker standing in a courtroom trial being charged with every crime he committed in the Dark Knight, from bank robbery and first-degree murder to kidnapping and even terrorism, all done with a maniacal laugh and a twisted sense of humor. The Joker, portrayed by Heath Ledger, orchestrates a sequence of events that leaves Gotham reeling. His crime spree covers a myriad of illegal activities. If fictional characters were indeed subject to the rule of law, the charges against the Joker would be monumental. Multiple counts of first-degree murder, aggravated assault, kidnapping, grand theft, acts of terrorism, and disruption of public order would undoubtedly fill the legal docket. However, today I want to dive deeper into his crimes and see exactly what penalties might await such a notorious character. Firstly, the Joker's masterful bank robbery involved a team of clown-masked henchmen, resulting in the theft of millions, but only landed him a 5-year sentence. However, during the heist, the Joker had manipulated his henchmen to kill each other off. This is solicitation of murder and is 20 years plus in prison. The first 2 henchmen shot each other in the back. The third got ran over by the henchman driving the bus, and then the Joker killed the bus driver, adding a first-degree murder charge. He then shot the bank teller, adding another 2+ years for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. This is only the introduction of the film, and the Joker already has a 97+ year sentence. It's not looking good for him. The next time we see the Joker, he starts off strong with a magic trick, making a pencil disappear. Unfortunately, this magic trick also involves second-degree murder, giving him an extra 15-year sentence. The mob boss has now had enough of the clown, but the Joker has a backup. His jacket is full of grenades and rigged to explode. This helps him escape, but also adds 3+ years to his sentence for possession of destructive devices, giving him 115+ years in prison. The mob boss, now furious, puts a bounty on the Joker. The Joker uses this to infiltrate the mob with 2 of his own men. The mob boss is thrilled to see the Joker dead, but before he can even finish laughing, the Joker springs back to life, stabs 2 mobsters, and kills the mob boss. He then snaps a pool cue and gives the last 2 remaining mob members a piece each to kill each other with. This is 3 accounts of first-degree murder and 2 of solicitation of murder, giving the Joker an extra 130+ years. Let's not forget the infiltration of Gotham's police force, the murder of Commissioner Loeb, the terrorizing scene at Bruce Wayne's fundraiser, and the abduction of innocent civilians. The Joker's crimes are not just about the physical harm or monetary theft, they delve into the psychological realm, leaving scars that might never heal. Firstly, a dead man dressed as Batman with a noose around his neck slams into the window of the mayor's office. Secondly, the Joker blows up Judge Scarillo in her car. Thirdly, he poisons Commissioner Loeb's drink. Now the fun begins when the Joker crashes Bruce Wayne's social gathering with an unlawful possession of a firearm. This also gives him his first false imprisonment charge, and then his first attempted murder charge when he drops Rachel off the side of a building. After the party, he murders 2 more corrupt officials and falsely imprisons 6 cops, before impersonating a federal officer and attempting to murder the mayor and Commissioner Gordon. This brings the Joker's sentencing to 417+ years. The Joker's plans really come to fruition as he hijacks a truck, tells a cop to come over, and then uses a shotgun to get second-degree murder. He then burns down a fire truck to get arson and finally uses the hijacked truck to ram into a SWAT van, pushing an entire SWAT team into the river and gaining 12 counts of solicitation of murder, giving the Joker 675+ years in prison. But he is only just getting started. He then uses a rocket launcher and fires at a cop car, gaining 2 more counts of first-degree murder. After he shoots down a police helicopter, getting 4 more counts of murder. After that, he shoots down a police helicopter, getting 4 more counts of first-degree murder. As Batman races his Batbike toward the Joker, he also ends up accidentally shooting 3 civilians while taunting Batman, giving him 3 counts of only second-degree murder. Now, at 910+ years in prison, you would think it couldn't get much worse. But I know you all remember the scene where the Joker calls the phone that's inside the stomach of a prisoner who is inside the police precinct. The phone explodes, adding 14 counts of first-degree murder. In a twisted turn of events, the Joker murders Rachel and attempts to murder Harvey. His manipulation of Harvey Dent, the esteemed district attorney of Gotham, is both intricate and diabolical. By exploiting Dent's fragile emotions and orchestrating a sequence of events leading to Rachel Dawes' death, the Joker pushed Dent over the edge, turning him into the vengeful Two-Face. The second phase of the Joker's plans are now underway as he adds 21+ years for aiding in the escape of Mr. Lau, kidnaps a news anchor, 5+ years, and attempts to murder Coleman Reese of Wayne Enterprises. 10 plus years. He then burns his cash, another 10 years plus, burns Mr. Lau, 30 years plus, and has a dog deal with one of the last mob bosses in Gotham, 15 years plus. Sentencing the Joker to an easy 1,462 plus years in prison. Then came the infamous hospital scene, starting with second-degree murder, with the Joker dressed up in a nurse's outfit, shooting a cop. This is quickly followed by the Joker blowing up a hospital, which sadly for him, this counts as terrorism, which is life in prison. So the Joker is now sentenced to life imprisonment of 1,467 plus years in prison. But one life imprisonment is not enough for the Joker. His most devastating act is yet to come. After the hospital, the Joker really gets a taste for terrorism and follows it up by targeting two fairies, loading them with explosives and providing each with a moral ultimatum: blow up the other fairy by midnight or both will be destroyed. It's a chilling portrayal of the Joker's need for chaos and manipulation. This event unfortunately also gives the Joker another life imprisonment charge. As the Batman is nearing closer towards capturing the Joker, he opts to use hostages to hopefully slow down the Batman, adding another count of kidnapping and 10 plus years. Neither ferry boat ends up detonating the other, so Joker feels obliged to take it into his own hand and detonate both boats. He almost presses the button before the Batman stops him, adding an extra attempted terrorism charge, and you guessed it, that's also life imprisonment. So the Joker now has 3 times life imprisonment plus 1,486 years plus in prison. So let's hope he gets a good lawyer. But all jokes aside, after the events of The Dark Knight, the Joker has been charged with bank robbery, 17 solicitation of murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 31 first-degree murder charges, 7 second-degree murder charges, 7 false imprisonment charges, aiding escape, unlawful possession of a firearm, possession of destructive devices, 2 charges of kidnapping, 1 charge of arson, 3 charges of terrorism, and 4 of attempted murder, not to mention multiple traffic violations including running red lights, as well as grand theft auto, vehicular assault, torture, destruction of property, and reckless endangerment, but those are considered petty crimes when you're the Joker. Anyways, as we all know, the Joker would be unfit to stand trial due to insanity and sent to Arkham Asylum instead, but that was all probably part of his plan. Now that we've seen Gotham's most infamous villain stand trial, it would be interesting to see what crimes Batman would be charged with, since he is a vigilante. This is also why the appropriate punishment for the Joker remains open-ended. A character like the Joker transcends legal norms, and his very character challenges our own perceptions of justice and order. His nature and twisted ideologies leave us contemplating the boundaries between punishment and understanding, between the law and the uncontainable chaos he embodies. In the end, while court proceedings might attempt to impose 3 life sentences and 1,486 years plus in prison on the Joker, the essence of the Joker's character lies in embracing the chaos. Even with these serious legal consequences, the Joker's laughter would still echo around the courtroom, reminding us that some forces of nature are beyond the scope of justice. The Joker shows us that the dance between order and chaos continually challenges our understanding of justice itself, and begs us to ask the question, why so serious?